Hey guys, how's it going? I did this earlier from my home, but the connection failed. And when I looked at the playback, there was a huge chunk of it missing. So I got my butt over here to the studio so I could do it from here where the connection is a little bit better. So I hope you're having a good day. I'm talking about snacks today because snacks are super important. You want to be snacking throughout the day between your meals so that you don't get to a point where you're starving and then you want to eat everything in sight. And you also want to keep your energy up. So eating throughout the day at regular intervals is going to help to keep your energy up, keep your blood sugar stable, and all of that stuff. So the trick is to choose healthy snacks. So staying away from those unhealthy junk foods. That's really important because that's not going to do any good. Anytime you put something into your body, you want it to be something that's healthy, that's going to do good things for you. So we'll talk about a few ideas here. Hey Jamie, hi Joji. Hey Andy, how's it going? You like the full slab rib appetizer? Yeah, that sounds awesome, Andy. That sounds really awesome. Actually, I'm really starving right now. I guess I forgot to snack. So the first one, some ideas. Are some snacks using fruits. So fruits are a great source of vitamins and minerals as well as antioxidants. Some people find fruit boring and they're not into having just a piece of fruit as a snack. So here's some ideas for you. One is to sprinkle some cinnamon on slices of apples or oranges. So you just kind of spice it up a bit with cinnamon. And cinnamon actually helps to control blood sugar levels too. So it's a good thing to be adding to your food. You could also make canapes out of dried apricots and top it with cheese and nuts, or maybe even a little bit of bacon. Just watch the portion sizes, but that would be really delicious. You can try freezing some grapes or bananas. Grapes are great frozen. You just take them out. They're like these little mini sort of popsicles. Great on a hot day. And bananas, if you freeze them and then make a smoothie or something with them, it's like ice cream basically. So really, really good. Hey, William. Hi, Robin. Another one, roll banana slices in cocoa powder and sprinkle them with some coconut. So just make sure that the cocoa powder is actually cocoa powder. It's not something with a bunch of sugar added to it. And the coconut is just raw coconut. But that could be a really nice snack to have. You can make your own fruit smoothies, of course. So just, fruits, maybe throw in one of those frozen bananas, throw in some yogurt for some extra protein. One that I really love is apple with cheese, so apple with cheddar is really good. And then another favorite of mine is apples or grapes dipped in hummus. I love it. And hummus is a really good, healthy snack to have on hand. It's high in fiber, it's quite low in calories, really, really good idea to have on hand. So how about some snacks using vegetables? So some people don't care for vegetables, so why not dress them up and make a neat snack out of them so that you're getting your daily requirements, because we do all need a certain amount of vegetables. I have no problems getting my vegetables in. I'm the salad queen, so I don't suffer in this area at all. But here's some ideas. So again, hummus. You can have hummus and use that as a dip for celery or carrots or whatever other vegetable you like. It's also good with broccoli. You can have a small plate with tomatoes, olives, and a bit of cheese. So that would be a nice snack to have. You could throw a few cherry tomatoes into some cottage cheese, so high protein and getting your vegetables, and it's really a good combination. I really like it. And another thing, I used to do this quite a bit. You mix a bit of Dijon mustard and any spices you like in some plain yogurt. Make sure it's just regular fat yogurt. It's not that low fat or no fat crap, because that stuff is gross. The texture is gross. So just regular yogurt, mix in about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard or however much you like, if there's any spices you like, and then use that as a veggie dip. It's really quite good, actually. And you're getting that protein from the yogurt, so that's always good. So some other ideas that you might like to try out. A cup of yogurt topped with fruit and nuts, kind of like a sort of a parfait kind of thing. That's really good. Just make sure you're using plain yogurt. Greek yogurt is great because it's really quite high in protein. And again, stay away from the low-fat, non-fat yogurt. When something has no fat or it's low fat, it means it's been extra processed for one thing, and chances are they've added something in there to make it taste better, look better, have a better texture, and that something is probably not very good for you. So go for the plain stuff. Or make your own. I know some people like to make their own yogurt. My sister does that. I think that's awesome. I don't, but it's something that I should try out. A handful of homemade kale chips. So kale chips are delicious. If you've never tried them out, try them out. You just bake them in the oven. You can Google for how long and what temperature, because I can't think of what that is right now. But really good, and you can add a bit of sea salt or something to it to add a little bit more flavor if you like, or any kind of spice that you might like. Popcorn, another really great snack. Just make sure that it's air popped popcorn, so you're not buying that microwave popcorn with flavoring or whatever added to it, because you don't know what's in that stuff, and pretty much guaranteed it's not going to be good for you. So air pop popcorn, and then you can add a bit of butter or some olive oil, some sea salt, and then if you want to add some extra spices to it, you could add some cayenne pepper to make it a little spicy, or any other kind of spice that you happen to enjoy. Hey Mark, how's it going? Hi Andre, hi Louise. Good to see you guys on here. Another one, you can make your own healthy granola bars. I think I talked about this in another thing that I did. So using oats, dried fruit, nuts, and a bit of honey. So when you're making your own, you can keep it healthy by controlling the amount of sweetener that you're adding to it. Try to use honey that is raw and unpasteurized, so you're actually getting some nutritional value out of that. And you just need a little bit, not too much, especially if you're using some dried fruit in there, because that's going to add sweetness as well. And then another one, which sounds really delicious. I haven't tried this, but it sounds really good. Toss some walnuts in a hot skillet with honey until they're completely coated, and then take them out and sprinkle with sea salt and add some spices like maybe some cumin or coriander or cayenne pepper, and that can make a really nice snack. Again, try to go for the raw, unpasteurized honey, and don't use a ton of it, so just kind of watch your portion control on that, because it is quite high in calories once you start using a lot of it. So those are just some of my ideas for snacks. My biggest go-to snack, I would say, is almonds with some raisins, so I can just toss that in my bag and take it with me, and I have it wherever I happen to be. I'm also, as I've mentioned before, a fan of shakes. They get me through the day sometimes. If I'm going to have a bar, which is also handy, especially for bike rides when you want to pack something to eat along the way, I like Lara bars, Lara bars. It's just fruit and nuts, and that's it. There's like 3 ingredients in these things, and they taste awesome. Some of them do have chocolate chips added to them, though, so watch out for that. If you're going for a long 3-hour ride where you're going to be working hard, go for the chocolate chips. It's not a big deal. But if you're using them as kind of a daily snack, look for the ones that are just fruit and nuts. So good. Delicious. I love them. So that's about it for me. I gotta get going and get some stuff done before my next class starts. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. And if you want to message me, feel free to message me. All of these ideas will be on my blog. I'm just going to be putting it on my blog right now, and that's at holyfit.ca if you want to check it out and see what I just talked about. All right, guys, have an awesome evening, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.